I want to begin, I guess really, it's really very important for me that I've been invited here this evening. It means a great deal to me, and I want to try to explain to you why it means a great deal to me. Anybody's career has lots of ups and downs, high points and low points. And when you start your careers, that will be exactly the same for you. And that was certainly the case in my 37-year career. But what was interesting is that one of my lowest points and one of my highest points, A, happened within a matter of weeks of each other, and B, it involved you, Year 11, 2013. One of my lowest points was when I was not allowed, unable, because of health, to come along to your Year 11 Leavers Assembly. And that was really difficult for me, and that's why I wrote to you. And it was difficult for me because I figured that I'd spent about 5 years encouraging you, supporting you, and saying to you, you've got to do this and you've got to do that, and if you do that, you'll end up at your Leavers Assembly in the best shape possible. But as it turned out, I was about the only person that didn't make that Leavers Assembly. So I felt that I had really let you down. So that was a very low point for me. A few weeks later, though, I was invited to your Year 11 prom. And as I walked into the room where you were all dancing, I really did not know what kind of reception I was going to get. Because still in my head, I'd let you down, and I thought you might be quite cross with me. But as I walked in, I experienced the most spontaneous, wonderful, rapturous applause that I have ever experienced in my whole life. And that was probably my greatest high in 37 years, because it was just so powerful. Not long after that, the staff organised a retirement party for me. It was wonderful and it was memorable. Not least memorable for the fact that I led the staff conga post-midnight in the garden of the place where we were celebrating. And one young person, teacher, said, "Thank you. What were your highlights of your career, Mr. Weeks?" And I said, "Leading the conga." Half an hour ago. At that event, all my family were there, apart from my daughter who went to New Zealand 4 years ago for 3 months to see a man and never came back. I have much to be cross with New Zealand about, and I slept a little bit more on Saturday afternoon at about 4:30. But on that occasion, Mr. Law presented me with 3 books. The first book was full of writing by staff saying some beautiful things about me. The second book was similar from parents. And I really had no idea that some parents held me in that kind of esteem, and that was great. But then I got a third book, which is here. And Year 11, you won't have seen this because all you saw were little bits of paper. But this is...
Well,
still got it. Farewell, Mr. Weeks, from the class of 2013. There's a photograph, and I'll take this to my grave because everybody's got their tie around their And then it's full, page after page, of young people saying some really beautiful things about me. And the next morning, after Does it work a bit? Ish. The next morning, after my party, I sat with my daughter on the settee, and we read through the whole of the 3 books, in between me popping paracetamol. But it was a hugely emotional couple of hours. I saved this book to last, purposely, because I have always been passionate really about young people. And I left the profession a little bit earlier, not because of young people, but because of lots of other stuff. So I left it because what the young people say to me was the most important, really. So I saved it to them, but by the time we were getting towards the end, my daughter and I were feeling a bit emotionally drained. So it was a joy to reach this one piece of writing, which I'm going to read to you now. It comes as no surprise that the author of this writing is not here. They all started with, "Dear Mr. Weeks," or "Dear Sir." "Dear Weeksy, you are a pain in the arse. However, you helped me get through to Eddington School. I hope you keep all my letters of apology as souvenirs," of which I can tell you there were many. And he finishes, "Good luck being an old retired bloke." Talk about getting things into perspective. So, I've just got 3 things then I want to say to the class of 2013. First of all, thank you for caring as much about me as I cared about you. Secondly, congratulations on your outstanding examination results. But not just your examination results. Congratulations on all those events and activities and arts and sports, all those things that you took part in beyond the classroom, the things that frame and shape you as a personality, as a character, in order to hang the academic work on. Because that is so important. And thirdly, I just want to wish you good luck. And if I could just give you one piece of advice, whilst you plan and prepare for your futures, which is the right and proper thing to do, don't forget about the here and now. Enjoy the moment, because you will never be able to have a today again. So, thank you, congratulations, good luck.